Hi boys and girls, anybody feel like painting today? Let's come on in and have some fun. Today I have just the primary colors, blue, red, yellow. Something to mix them in, and of course some water to wash my brush. I recently visited a farm and it was so much fun. I saw all the animals, I met the farmer himself, and I bought some fruits and vegetables. Farm fresh. It was really good. And that inspired me to paint a picture of my farmer. Now I'm going to use, as I told you before, just my primary colors. I'm leaving space at the top for Mr. Farmer's head. And I'm going to swipe my brush right across and down. On the other side as well, down. I wonder if you can figure out what part of the farmer this is. Making it a little wider. I'm using a narrow brush, so I have to do 2 swipes to get it as wide as I would like it to be. Okay, if you haven't guessed yet, I'm sure you will soon. I'm being careful to wash my brush between colors. So now I'm going to proceed with a nice bright blue. I'm putting that as near as I can to the red. I don't want to leave any white space. I'm trying to make a rectangle right here. So let me outline it first. That always makes it easier. If you pull your brush smoothly instead of doing this, you will get a nice smooth line. So pull and pull. Then you dip and pull again until you have filled in your rectangle. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do is pull all the way down. And again, remember, 2 swipes to get it thick enough. There. And on the other side, all the way down. Don't worry if my lines are a little wonky, that's fine. All the way up again. I think I'm going to put 1 more swipe on this side. Okay. Do you see my farmer shaping up? 1 more touch of blue, and that's the shoulder strap. If I don't put that, Mr. Farmer's overalls may come falling down, and we wouldn't like that. No, that just wouldn't do. Alright, now what we need is some brown for his hands and his head. Now I'm going to take a little of each color. Some of the yellow, some of the red. And what does yellow and red make? Orange. Look at that. Okay, we don't want to spread it around too much because we need that paint to go on our paper, not on our palette. Okay, I'm washing out my brush, and I'm going to take some blue. All 3 primary colors mixing together to give us brown. Wasn't that simple? Red, blue, and yellow. Put it all together and we have brown. Now if the brown doesn't look quite right, you can go back and add a little yellow, or if you think it needs a little more red. I think this is just right. And I'm going to put a hand. That's all I need. And another hand. If you are a better artist than I am, you can get more fancy with fingers. But I'm just going to play it safe and leave it at that. Now for Farmer's head. First I give him a neck. Then I give him a head. Now I'm not going to make the head completely round because I am planning to put a hat on. When I went to the farm that day, it was very sunny, and the farmer had a hat on to protect him from the sun. I'm going to add lots more yellow to this brown so that I get a lighter color, and that's going to be the color of his hat. So I'm just going across for his hat. It can be a stringy hat. That's okay. Sometimes, because he's wearing it so often, it may not be in the best condition. It look a little scruffy, but it's still protecting him from the sun. And there it is, his hat, all ready to go. Now, for his boots, I think I'm going to add more blue, just for a different color. And this will be the color of his boots, big farmer boots, down and across. There we go. Farmer John's boots. Maybe they're muddy boots. What do you think? Okay, and that's basically my farmer. I'm going to let him dry and then add the details with a black crayon or marker. Okay, I'm putting some red now and mixing it all together. So we get another shade of brown again. What do you think of that? I think we can go back a little darker. Alright, there we go. And I'm just sloshing this all over the ground the farmer is standing on. Some over here as well. Not being too neat about it. And of course we have to get some under his boots. There we go. Good. Wash out my brush, and this time I am using yellow. Can you see my yellow there? And a touch of blue. Yellow and blue gives us green. And this is the color we are going to use to show Farmer John's crops. He's been very careful not to stand and crush any of them. So we just put them in, swipe, all leafy, and some in his hand right here, and some in this hand too. Surprise, surprise, wait till you see what crop our farmer is growing. A little yellow, a little red. Can you guess from the color I'm mixing? Okay, let's see if you are right. Did you know that's what he was going to be holding? Some nice juicy carrots. I love carrots. What about you? Well, let me tell you, you should try to learn to like them because they are very good for you. So there he is, Farmer John, proudly holding his carrots. Do you know that the carrots are under the ground? That's right. So once Farmer John is dry and I put his eyes and facial features in, he'll be ready to sell you some juicy carrots. So there he is, Farmer John, ready to go. Are you ready to make your own farmer? I hope you have fun.